The journey to perfect brows is one that many of us embark on, armed with a mix of hope and a hint of desperation. Patchy brows, a common plight, can often feel like a burden, a constant reminder of our imperfections. They can affect how we perceive ourselves and how we think others perceive us. The quest for fuller, more defined eyebrows can seem daunting, but I'm here to share my experience and the transformative steps I took to achieve the brows of my dreams in just 1 week. First, let's talk about the reasons behind those patchy brows. Genetics is a significant factor. Some people are simply predisposed to having thinner brows, but then there are other culprits, like overplucking, which many of us have fallen victim to at some point in our lives. A moment of inspiration, or perhaps a moment of boredom, can lead to a tweezing spree that leaves us with uneven patches. And then there are skin conditions, hormonal shifts, and even the harshness of certain beauty products that can wreak havoc on our brow hair. The reasons are varied, but the feelings of frustration and insecurity they invoke are universal. For years, I attempted to mask my patchy brows with makeup. I experimented with various products, from pencils to pomades, but I often found myself feeling defeated. The struggle to achieve that perfect arch was real, and the time spent trying to fill in the gaps felt like a Sisyphean task. Each morning was a battle, and I often left the house feeling like I had merely painted over my insecurities rather than resolved them. But I decided it was time for a change. I wanted to stop relying solely on makeup and start nurturing my brows back to health. I began my journey by researching brow growth serums, which promised to stimulate hair growth and strengthen existing hairs. I found one that had rave reviews and was filled with natural ingredients. The application process was simple enough, just a quick swipe over my brows once in the morning and once before bed. The serum required patience, but I was ready to commit to the challenge. As I embarked on this week-long journey, I also made a point to visit a professional for a shaping session. I chose threading, a technique I had heard great things about. The precision of threading left my brows looking cleaner and more defined, which gave me a newfound sense of confidence. I felt lighter, as if shedding the weight of my insecurities. The shape was not only aesthetically pleasing, but also served as a reminder that I was taking proactive steps to improve my appearance. The next step in my transformation was to incorporate a nourishing brow oil into my routine. This oil promised to hydrate the skin beneath my brows and promote healthier hair growth. I diligently massaged it into my brows each night, feeling the rich oils seep into my skin. The ritual became soothing, a moment of self-care in a busy day. As the week progressed, I began to notice subtle changes. The areas that had once felt barren were starting to show signs of life. Tiny hairs began to emerge, and I felt a flicker of hope. I documented my progress, taking pictures each day, and it was remarkable to see how far I had come in just a few days. The transformation was not just physical. I felt a shift in my mindset. I was no longer just a girl with patchy brows. I was someone actively working towards a goal. By the end of the week, I was amazed at the progress I had made. My brows were fuller, and the shape was more defined than it had been in years. I could hardly believe the difference a week of dedication could make. The confidence boost was palpable. I found myself smiling more, engaging with others more freely, and embracing my appearance in a way I hadn't in a long time. This journey taught me that while makeup can enhance our features, it's the care we give ourselves that truly transforms our appearance. The experience was not just about achieving perfect brows. It was about reclaiming my confidence and embracing my unique beauty. I realized that the struggle with patchy brows is not an isolated experience. It is something so many of us share. In sharing my story, I hope to encourage others who may feel trapped in their brow struggles. There are solutions out there, from growth serums to professional treatments, and even simple self-care rituals that can make a significant difference. You don't have to feel alone in this journey. So, if you find yourself grappling with patchy brows, remember that transformation is possible. It may take time, patience, and a bit of experimentation, but the results can be incredibly rewarding. Embrace the process and know that every small step contributes to the bigger picture of self-acceptance and confidence. You are not defined by your brows. Rather, your brows can become a canvas for your unique beauty. As I reflect on my one-week journey, I'm filled with gratitude for the lessons learned and the confidence gained. Here's to perfect brows and the empowerment that comes with them. If you've had similar experiences or have tips to share, I would love to hear your stories. Together, we can navigate the world of beauty and self-expression, one brow at a time.